Hey, how you doing? My name's Dustin, or as my channel says, I'm D-Man. And this will actually be my first official video, and it's more of a video out of preservation. As most people who know me as a toy collector and trader, I'm kind of a purist when it comes to leaving the toys within the box. But that doesn't always work. Action figures, plushes, things along those lines, that'll work. But in this case, because this is an animatronic, it has batteries inside and those batteries have died. So in the essence of preservation, we are gonna remove it from the box. So this is kind of an unboxing and we'll go from there. Now this is a Darth Vader animatronic. This was actually sold at Toys R Us, and this was actually on their last holiday season as the big toy store, Toys R Us. So these are about 2 or 3 years old, and they could, incur some damages because the batteries may fail, get corrosion in there, and then they'll be no good. And they're an interactive animatronic figure, and there was actually a full set of these. As you can see here on the bottom, there was Darth Vader, Stormtroopers, an AT-AT, Chewbacca, Kylo Ren, a C-3PO, and I believe an R2-D2 figure. Now, unfortunately, I did not get the whole set. I have 4. Do not have C-3PO, the AT-AT, nor do I have R2-D2. But I've kind of run into the issue with all of them, and Darth Vader being my favorite of the series, he's going to be the first we're going to take out of the box. So we are going to save the box, so this isn't going to be an animalistic opening or anything along those lines. So we're going to try to be as delicate as possible. So kind of get the tape cut here at the top. I think the hardest part is going to be all the straps and the lines that you typically find on a toy like this. You know, it's a great display box, but again, to ensure that we don't have long-term damage to the actual figure, we are going to remove it so that we can replace the batteries or just take them out. You know, and with any electronic toy, if you're going to store it or keep it or anything like that, you know, without removing it from the box, if you're able to, it's always best to take the batteries out. So here we go. We've got him out of the exterior box. Pretty awesome. I've never seen them like this. I've, once or twice, but they weren't mine. And it is pretty awesome. So again, I'm not one to typically take figures out of the box, but we are now making an exception. Get some of this tape off here. Got a couple big zip ties here. And kind of get these off here. Kind of snipping them makes it a little bit quicker, a little bit easier. Get this out of here. Here. Get all the stuff from the back so we don't have anything that's going to prevent us from pulling it out. We'll take a look. I'm sure there's a few here in the bottom, and yes, there is. We'll pull those off there. A couple snips. A couple wire clippers come in real handy for this. And if you've got kids, always have them on hand for a birthday party. All right. So I think that'll get a vast majority of what we need to get off of this figure in order to get it out. You know, sometimes they're more of a pain than others. There we go. All right, that takes care of the feet. I do miss Toys R Us, as most toy collectors or even just children do, or grown children as myself, 40-year-old toy collector. It's nice to hear that they're trying, and there's a Jeffrey Toy box, I believe in New Jersey, and they're trying to open them back up, I think with the help of Target and a few backers. That would be fantastic. I don't believe they own the KB toy rights anymore. I believe that's with another company who's trying to revitalize it, but I think that fell through in 2018 and 2019. But that would be awesome. KB, I think between the two was a much better toy store when it came to selection and value. But nonetheless, Toys R Us was fantastic. And again, you got a lot of the exclusives that came from Toys R Us. So looks like we still have a few wraps on them, but I think we've got a few things holding the cape here. So strings. That is fantastic. One more right here. I think that's it's fabric, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll get a pair of scissors here. We'll get in there. Boom. Fan-freaking-tastic. All right, that is awesome. That is awesome. You know, I may want to take the bottom out because it doesn't seem like he's got a very good stand on his own. So let's go ahead and we'll lay him down for right now. And we'll pull this out and see what it has to say. Because again, I've never opened these. I don't have much knowledge of these aside from press the button and watch him do cool stuff. So from what I understand, being interactive, once you get the other ones out, you can kind of get them to battle each other, talk to each other, threaten each other. And this one has 31 points of articulation, which is really cool. That's a lot. That is a lot. Now these are the instructions. How to hold the lightsaber, detachable parts, interactive lightsaber, multiple auto talk mode, interactive training battle mode. It's motion activated with an interactive lightsaber. So. It looks like you get the opportunity to hold the lightsaber, and there is a function selector over the corner, so we'll see what we've got going on and see if we can't check these batteries or flip a switch and see if we're still got some juice in here. Let's see, it says it's in the back here, so we can kind of throw over his cape, and all right, here's his belt here. That's open. Aha. And that brings us to the battery compartment. So, yeah, we've got him in the play mode. A little bit of juice, but that was all we got. So, that means we are going to need to get these batteries out. But the good thing is there's still some juice in it, so that doesn't mean there's really been any damage. So, we'll get ourselves a little Phillips here. There we go. We'll get in here. Oh, I got it on try mode. Wants to play, but just doesn't have enough in there to do so. So we'll get into the back here. I think it said 3 AAAs. So we'll take a look at that. There we go. Get those out of here. And we will get ourselves, put these right over here. All right. And we'll get ourselves some batteries and we'll replace them. Now we've got some batteries and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put them back in there. 1, 2, and 3. And let's get the battery cover. We'll get that put right back on there. So, you know, taking it out of the box really wasn't as difficult as I thought. You know, from the outside looking in, it looked like there was a lot of straps and everything like that. But I think cutting them from the back the way that we did and really kind of just getting rid of them before we started tearing into the front of it, I think really saved us some time and some headache. So let's take a look here and we'll get him clicked back on. Looks like he's got a belt here. We've got to swing all the way around. Okay, looks like that clips onto a little clip here. Keeps that in. Looks like we've got some standage here. I don't know how much or how well. Oops. Looks like the belt fell off there. Let's get that back on. Ah, there we go. Listen for the click. Listen for the click. Ah, fantastic. The batteries are back on and it's kicking. I think that's going to work for us.
Most impressive. You are not Jedi yet.
Ah, this is going to be fantastic. I am super excited. This is going to be great. I'm going to get the other ones opened, but that's going to be for another video. So I understand this was kind of my first one. Maybe not a lot of eye contact, maybe not a lot of context, but I did want to put it out there. So do me a favor, hit like, give me a couple of subscriptions if you can. If I see some subscriptions, I'll put some more videos up. We'll try this. We'll put some excitement in it. We'll do a little bit more context to it, and we'll have some fun with these. But until next time, I'm going to play with this one. I'm pulling the other ones out. Take it easy. This was D-Man.